To figure out how many bushels of corn you can get from a cornfield, you have to go to a cornfield. Measure 17.5 feet into the field because that's 1/1000th of an acre. Then you're going to count the number of stalks in each row. When we did this, we got 20. Then you're going to remove an ear. To figure out how many kernels you can get in an acre, break an ear of corn off the stalk and go ahead and husk it. Then you're going to count the number of kernels in a row on the ear of corn. Once you've done that, we got 39. Then you're going to break it in half. Once you've broken the ear of corn in half, this is what we call the cross-section of an ear of corn. You want to count the kernels around, but you don't want to count the one you started with twice. We got 16. Now it's time to do some math. We want to figure out how many bushels per acre we're going to get off this field. So I'm going to take the number of kernels in a row times the number of kernels in the cross-section of the ear of corn. This will give me the total number of kernels on the ear that we selected. Then I'm going to multiply that number of kernels by the number of stalks in our sample. The next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and take how many kernels were in that whole sample and multiply it by 1,000 because our 17.5 foot sample was 1/1000th of an acre. This is the total number of kernels that I'll harvest per acre. Then I'm going to take that number It's a really big number. And I'm going to divide it by 85,000 because 85,000 is the average number of kernels in a bushel of corn. That lets me know that I can get 146.8 bushels per acre. I'll multiply this by the total number of acres on my farm, and that's my expected yield.